Check one, check two, check one. Oh yeah, sounds like we are good. Hope everyone's doing wonderful out there. New moon in Aries. Hope you're all fired up. I hear people being like, "Have a nice night. I'm going to bed. Good luck." When a new moon in Aries is happening, you'll be tossing and turning in your bed. I think we got a good sound check. Sound check 1 2. Sound check 1 2. We're about to start the show right now. What is going on, everyone? It is David Palmer King here for Spiritual Dance Music. This is, of course, for the new moon in Aries here on this April 11th of 2021, or it's April 12th of 2021, wherever you're at in the world. Thanks so much for being here on highvibe.tv. Make sure that you check out highvibe.tv, the awesome spiritual network, the disruptive spiritual network that is bringing you so much content and so much when it comes to astrology, tarot, spirituality, channeling. You name it, we've got it on there. So many great people on there as well. Make sure that you check out highvibe.tv and you check out my awesome, gonna be an amazing, and I just put out the trailer for it. You can watch it, Rising Through the Darkness, Purgatory, live event that you can watch on our apps, or you can watch on our website, or you can watch Chromecast, however you want to watch it. Go to highvibe.tv, go in the paid video section. You will see it there under special events. Get your spot, and you can watch it live. It will go into your library on the app or your Apple TV or your Roku or whatever when we go live at 3 p.m. Pacific on Thursday, April 15th. You're going to want to find out what this Purgatory is all about, or watch the trailer. You can also watch, we'll put the link down below, or if you go into any of my past YouTube videos or past High Vibe videos, you'll see the link where I made a page. And if you want to know that page, it's just highvibe.tv/pages/Purgatory with an A. Purgatory. All right. Well, if you never watched the show before, we're going to give you the astrology for this new moon. We're going to give you the tarot, what's going on to set this intention. I'm going to give you a prayer, and then we're going to channel this all live into a dance music mix. I want to thank everybody so much. Yesterday, April 10th, was my 90th anniversary of doing horoscope every day. This show, believe it or not, started October of 2009. So when it comes to the daily horoscope, and really that's what created all this and got it to this place 9 years ago, was making that crazy leap of faith into being a horoscope astrologer, putting out a daily video, and consistently doing it. And it's been all of your support that I appreciate you all so much. And then, of course, those that have always supported this show throughout its evolution for going to be 12 years this year. But yeah, if you never watched the show before, once we do all the stuff, talking about the intention, talking about this new moon, going into the tarot, and then, of course, setting the intention and through a prayer, we're going to mix it all into a live dance music mix. So, this is a new moon in Aries, sextile to Jupiter. Sextile over is so positive with this Jupiter, and don't forget Mars. And Mars is the ruler of Aries. Mars is with the North Node. This is the new moon that is the bang forward into your life. The rest of this year, you're not going to see a bang like this, especially with identity, with strength. And these are very Martian times. These are times where we have to find our bravery. We have to find our definition of things. We have to identify. And we got Venus in a great aspect with Venus and Jupiter as well. We're seeing this positive wish, but with the square to Pluto, we don't want to take on things, then don't take it on. Don't use this amazing energy forward in your life to take on something or to try and expand your future if you're really unsure in a way because you don't like it, or you just already know deep in yourself. You have to start listening to that Pluto and Capricorn and take initiative by taking decision making and by stepping forward more under the responsibility of understanding what's going to work for you and what's not. Of course, Aquarius is trying to teach us to leap forward and to go into the future and try new things, but there's an automatic knowing to your destiny and whether or not it's going to work in your life. And so I think that with Venus and Aries, sure, it might seem good to just have that courage to try something, but especially when it comes to relationships right now, or money or whatever, but with this Pluto there, it's reminding you to go deeper and look at your truth. Just look at what you really like and what you don't like, and if you would really go through this or not, and you would really be all in. And if you're not all in about something, don't do it right now. But if you're all in about something and you feel it, there's that coming up too. So this is definitely power times. This is it, though. I've said it This is the end of all the last 5-6 weeks. I've been saying this is the most powerful time of the year. This is it. This is the bang. So the intention we're setting is identifying what we want in our lives. We have to tell the universe what we want. If you don't identify through your prayer, through your intention, you won't get it. You won't receive it. And so we have to identify that stuff. We have to be honest with ourselves, and we have to not be afraid to expand into the wishes that we want and to be willing to show up when the wishes show up. But at the same time, when that Pluto squaring Venus, like if it's not our cup of tea, we don't have to take it. There's plenty of other cups out there. So I think it's important to know that. Let's take a look at the tarot. I'll be back in one sec. Yo. We are back. All right, let's see what's going on with this tarot and this new moon in Aries. We can all feel very, it's a lot of energy. All the planets are still direct. I'm telling you, this is it, folks. Nothing left after this that excites me much in the astrology. And I'm just giving you my truth as an astrologer that's just done this every day and just giving it to you straight the whole time. I give it to you straight. First card that we got for this new moon in Aries is the King of Swords in reversed. It's okay, I think, right now to feel like you don't understand where anything is going, and logically, especially in your mind. Right now, you can be very confused, and the only way to get out of it is to not try and figure out why you're so confused or try and figure out problems. This is not a time to try and figure out a problem. This King of Swords is saying, let me move on to energy that maybe is not complicated anymore. And we can retake that throne because we don't want to take the throne after we fixed ourselves, because we're always going to be hanging on. Like whenever you fix something, you always know the Band-Aid's there. You always know that the patch is there. You don't want patches right now in your life over confusing things. So if it's confusing, don't even deal with it right now. We got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse as well. So I don't think that we're going to be able to start anything new that is confusing. Things where it's like, you know what? Sure, there might be the confusion of, oh, where is this going to go? This is new, and this is something that I can't figure out. That's different than trying to fix something that you're confused about and that you've been giving so much energy into and it hasn't manifested the way you want it to. Our challenge card is the Six of Wands. So we don't feel very victorious at this moment, or we maybe don't know where that quest is right now. That is our most victorious quest to take. That's okay, because usually on any quest in life, to be honest with you, you know, we set an intention, we set a way, and then the victory might be something different. So be okay with the fact that you don't know exactly where the victory's at right now. Celebrate the victories that you're seeing in your life at the moment instead of continuing to look at how you're going to be represented or how you're going to be showing off what you're accomplishing right now for the future. You know, we want to stay on some sort of track. There's some people, this might be like where you're just too lazy and you don't set anything for the bar higher in your life. But I would say that, you know, let's also not try and fight for things to get victorious over that just have not been making sense and that just have not been working. Like, let's go be victorious because we were victorious. You're not a quitter. You're paying attention to the universe. We got the King of Wands reversed. So we got both the King of Wands and the Swords reversed. And as the overall here, it's like, what is not really giving us that happiness in our life? We have to stop doing it. And I think that's the overall message here. Like, what is not making us feel like we're on our throne of happiness? Our spiritual advice we got is the King of Cups. So the only king we got is the emotional cup, and the spiritual advice is like, go with what feels really good to you and feels comforting and feels what you really want. Like, fill yourself up with what you want. Don't go fill yourself up with stuff that you don't want. I think that people are afraid to say no to things that they think they have to say yes to. And I think that that's the biggest problem with this moment is convincing yourself, I got to say yes. You don't. You shouldn't have to convince yourself to say yes. You should just already have said yes and already be on that motherfucking train. You know what I mean? When it comes to just relationships, we got the Magician card. The real magic's going to happen with relationships, and especially spiritually, and that it's going to feel like there's so many crazy coincidences and an understanding of the same alchemy of life, the same looking at life and how it works in the same way. In the world, we got the Strength reversed. I think the world right now is tired. We're starting to see, especially with how governments, how things are acting, is like they're untamed. And it makes us feel violated. But we got to find that strength and remember that, you know, there's got to be a point in life where you can't just be some little weakling and just be like, I'm going to give up on that. Like, this is not confusing. This is not, you know, not working. It's who's not stepping up in the collective in the world right now with strength. Everybody that's not needs to look at that in themselves right now. Because if you are not and you're shying back and you're worried what your friends think, you're thinking what the media thinks, you're worried about what any of these people in the universe think about what's right for the universe, what's right for the world, what's right for our community as humanity itself. Like, this is what we have to step into right now. You can't be afraid of it. And align yourself right now with people who have that same strength, because this is a time to align only with energy, only with people that have that same strength. I'm going to pick one more card. What's the spiritual advice to get through this moment that feels so confusing? What's the ultimate advice that you have, and why? What can we do the best to serve ourselves under this new moon in Aries? We got the Page of Swords reversed. I think that this is a very weird card to get, but I feel that it is saying, like, what says it's going to show up and doesn't, don't keep trying to figure it out. You know what? People are going to let you down by saying they're going to do things, and nothing's going to come exactly the way it looks. And you have to be okay with that. You can't flip out. You can't get all weird about it. Like, it's not because it's out of integrity. Just there's a lot going on, and it's scatterbrained. And it's scattered energy all over the place. And nothing is very clear at the moment because you're focused on why it's so unclear. And I think the best way with this Aries energy is the only clarity is knowing yourself, knowing your power, knowing who you are. And you know what? Being okay with who you are. You might say that you are going to do something. You know how late I am on everything? But I know I'm showing up and I know I'm doing the work. Unless you were in my field or in my world, you would understand. I'm very understanding to people who are late in life, you know? But I'm not going to sit here and wait and get all fucking weird on people if they're late on me. You know, so, you know, I think that this is where you're going to realize in this world, you either take on feeling like nothing's clear, or this is, you know, it's like, why don't you be clear in yourself? This is saying stop looking for outer clarity or communication from others. Set the clarity within yourself and go for what you want in your life and be who you want to be. Stop fucking around with waiting for clarity outside. The clarity is within you now. I think that's very important. So. Fucking Aries. Woo! Super Martian times. We're going to do the prayer now. Dear Lord, thank you so much, Creator, for bringing us this moment. You have identified who we are since we were conceived in this world, since we were given life by your grace. And I know, Lord, right now as I do this prayer and as we set this intention in this new start, in this new beginning that you have given us, I ask for you to reach out to those that are afraid of their identity, afraid of their courage, afraid of their ability to step forward into who they are and to what they want. Because you gave us that great power. You gave us our identity. You gave us this great resource of a life to use and to be and to identify with. And with so many people lost in identity, lost in their understanding of who they are, and with those that are out there attacking what they call ego on this planet right now, I ask for you to forgive them. Because most likely they were triggered because they didn't know themselves and they blame it on others and say others have a big ego. When it's people who identify themselves and are aligned with the mission and aligned with God, they are in your vibe, Lord. And I know the power that you gave so many of us on this planet, all of us, to go do. But there is that weird artificial force that is coming through. And I know it is not from you, Lord. I know it is not from the divine. And I know it is out there to try and disrupt your beautiful light, your beautiful plans that you had for us as a species and as individuals. And I want you to know, Lord, that there are so many people out there that are on your team, that have your back, and that we are your light workers times infinity. We are here to hold your vibration, to love your vibration, and to know that your divinity and your truth is all we have left of the most precious thing, because everything from that gives us the most amazing life. And I know that there's so much energy trying to take that away from people right now, and I ask you, Lord, to please, for those that have fallen for the spell and that are confused, and are literally confused from identity, in all ways, to wake up to your truth, to your love, and to your way in these very important times. There's so many people in fear right now, and when they connect with you, Lord, and they connect with that identity that you gave them and that destiny that you gave them, there's nothing to fear. Artificial energy will always try to be counterfeit to you. There is a counterfeit God trying to come in. There is a counterfeit energy trying to pose as the way, the light, and it is not. And I'm not afraid, because I know the artificial energy will never win, because they can't. It's impossible, because the only winners in the world are the ones that are connected with God. And anybody who's connected to not that path, and the energy that's trying to not connect to you and trying to be you artificially and do everything opposite of what you are, can never win, because you are the definition of what winning is. I love you so much, Lord. I thank you so much on this blessed new moon in Aries, this restart, this fresh new beginning. I thank you for this ability to be able to speak truth, to step into that identity. And I am not afraid, Lord. I hold your love. I hold your light. I hold the identity that you gave me, and I move forward with it. And I see others out there that are doing the same. And I thank you so much that you have them here and that they are there on this planet right now doing it. I just ask you, please, Lord, and my prayers are for those out there that have not seen that in themselves, that doubt themselves. And for those that I still truly forgive, because they have fallen for the artificial, weird energy that is trying to, in many ways, empower them to go against you. I forgive them. But I ask you to help them wake up to the truth. And I know you're doing it through a lot of us on the planet. But if there was anything I could ask for, a wish from you, God, it would be that. Nothing else. Nothing for me. Nothing for those that I know that are in their light and that already see. They already have every wish that they want because they're connected to you. And if I could have one wish, Lord, it would be to wake those up that have lost themselves from God, have lost themselves into these experiments, these weird media, propaganda, like just lifelessness, and getting excited about experiments instead of excited about love, excited about not being afraid of humans. And I ask you to cleanse away from all of us that have been on the front lines of your light work, our frustrations. And I ask you to wash away mine and to forgive me for being frustrated and to just allow us to just stay on the mission and to remove any of the barriers that can block us from being greater into that great identity that you gave us from our frustrations of this artificial energy that we're giving too much energy to when we get frustrated. I love you very much, Lord. I'm sending you so much greatness, so much gratefulness, and I ask you to spread that love continually as you always do to others that need it most right now. Amen. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for being on HighVibe.tv. Make sure that you share this message. Share this whole video. I hope that you have a good time. We're going to be live right now doing the music. It's going to be a great time. You know, I go through everything. It's all channel. It's all live. It's all brand new. Let's make it happen. And I'll see you right now live inside HighVibe.tv, and I'll see you in the chat. Adios.
Hollywood that stabs you in the back or turns on somebody or whatever, trying to protect.
If you know a man's fear, then you can conquer him. Some say. Fear, then you can conquer him. Some say.
Truly, I mean that's what the Blacklist era was about. Somebody, McCarthy, sat back and said, "My gosh, what a wonderful fear to take advantage of, and to bring himself to power." I believe in the universe, I believe in the money, I believe in the cornucopia, so I'm not afraid of Tom Cruise and what his movies do, and I can enjoy it, and I can enjoy Russell Crowe, and because there is so much in the universe, we all, can feed from it, and we all there's enough for everybody.
Is that where you are in your head at this Christmas season? They've got Russell Crowe has a movie out, Tom Cruise has a movie out. You're saying there's enough. I'm perfectly happy with what.
Absolutely.
Jim.
I've been given so much. I mean, I've been given so much. 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 I mean, I would be a green boar at the trough of life, if I questioned.
If you wanted it all.
Oh my gosh. I mean, I sit down with friends of mine who are in the acting profession, and they say, these are really good actors, and they say, man, no one's really getting the chance to do what you're getting to do. I mean, it's quite an arc that's going on here.
To have your chance at bat time and time again.
I feel so lucky to have that. I feel so lucky to have that. I feel so lucky to have that. So lucky to have that. I feel 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 so lucky to have that.
But you had to bring something, otherwise they would not continue to give you the chance, and you obviously recognize that.
You have to allow yourself to be seen. That's the risk. The risk is, especially for somebody who's comedic, who has that weapon at its disposal.
Just to go off into a rift.
Yeah. To risk being seen is the toughest thing in the world. We're all very shy people. People who do comedy, we're shy, and the emotion is right there on the surface. You can prick the lip and fly around the room. So that's the risk, is that you are showing them yourself, your true, authentic self, and the chances of being rejected are much more important, much more terrifying.
A great comedian, but he didn't believe that was possible for him. And so he made a conservative choice. Instead, he got a safe job.
Place that you are, even after the ran a bunch of bad boys. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. Corn Pop was a bad dude. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. And Corn Pop was a bad dude. Pop was a bad dude. And he ran a bunch of bad boys.
Aries, 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 paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. You already know I got it. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. You already know I got it. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Yeah, they want another piece of me. Click, click. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, they want another piece of me.
Click, click. Yeah, the paparazzi follow. Yeah, the paparazzi follow. The paparazzi follow. Yeah, the paparazzi follow. Yeah, the papa. Yeah, the papa. Yeah, the papa. Yeah, the papa. Yeah, the You already know I got it. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, the paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Click, click. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, the paparazzi follow me.
Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. Click, click. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. You already know I got it. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi.
Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. Yeah, the paparazzi. You already know I got it. Yeah, the paparazzi follow me. You already know I'm
intelligences greater than man, minds that are to our minds as ours are to the beasts in the jungle, regarded this earth with envious eyes, and slowly and surely drew their plans against us. In the 39th year of the 20th century came the Great Dissolution. Near the end of October, business was better. The war scare was over. More men were back at work. Sales were picking up. On this particular evening, October 30th, the Crosby service estimated that 32 million people were listening in on radio.
You take the blue pill, the story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill, you stay in Wonderland, and I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Show you how deep the rabbit hole goes.
pinching a burning match between his fingers to put it out. When asked by his colleague, William Potter, to reveal his trick, how is it he so effectively extinguished the flame without hurting himself whatsoever, Lawrence just smiled and said, the trick, Potter, is not minding your eyes. The fire that danced at the end of that match was a gift from the Titan Prometheus, a gift that he stole from the gods, who were terrified of what we might do if it were to fall into our area of the war. When Prometheus was caught, brought to justice for his theft, the gods, you might say, they reacted. The poor man was tied to a rock as an eagle ripped through his belly and ate his liver over and over, day after day, ad infinitum. All because he gave us fire, our first true piece of technology. Fire. Such a very long time ago. This begs the question. This begs the question. This begs the question. This begs the question. What have we done? We done. 100,000 stone tool. 4,000 BC. The wheel. 800 BC. Sundial. 9th century AD. Gunpowder. The game changer. 1441. The printing press. Only slightly less impactful. 19th century. Steam engine. Railway. Eureka. The light bulb. 20th century. The automobile, television, nuclear weapons, spacecraft, internet. 21st century. Biotech, nanotech, fusion and biotech, nanotech, fusion-tech, nanotech, 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 biotech, biotech, nanotech, 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 fusion and fission and M theory. And that was just the first decade. We are now 3 months into the year of our Lord, 2023. At this moment in our civilization, we are on the verge of terraforming planets undiscovered just a decade ago. We have identified the genetic chain of events behind 98% of cancer. A chain we have broken. We can create cybernetic individuals who, in just a few short years, are completely indistinguishable from us. Which leads to an obvious conclusion. We are the gods now.
You
Biotech, nanotech. Biotech, nanotech. Biotech, nanotech. Nanotech, 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 nanotech. 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 Nanotech.
background, I'm living like a king. Probably, yeah. Coming from my background, I'm living like a king. What kind of background have you got that makes you say that? Well, I come from a room and kitchen in a tenement in Edinburgh, Scotland, and my father's a long-distance lorry driver. My father's a long-distance lorry driver. Was a long-distance lorry driver, so he wasn't home. Father's a long-distance lorry driver. Long-distance lorry. Long-distance lorry. My father's a long-distance lorry. Long-distance lorry driver, so he wasn't home all that much. And I started work when I was 9, left school at 13. And one thing one was always very much aware was a lack of space. I left that one in the Navy at 16.
We fear the idea of personal change because we think that we have to sacrifice something to give something up. But human beings at our best are so inventive and creative and ingenious. And I think that when we use love and compassion as our guiding principles, we can create, develop, and implement systems of change that are beneficial to all sentient beings and to the environment. We guide each other toward redemption. That is the best of humanity.
After nearly 5 years of toil and suffering, we must renew that pulsating impulse on which we entered the world. Our fight is against evil, and for a world in which goodness and honor may be the foundation of the life of men in every land. This evening, we thank God for the brave sons of the United Kingdom and the United States, who defeated the Nazis and the Nazi regime and liberated millions from tyranny. The bond between our nations is forever sealed in that great crusade. As we honor our shared victory and heritage, we affirm the common values that will unite us long into the future: freedom, sovereignty, self-determination, the rule of law, and reference for the rights given to us by Almighty God. From the Second World War to today, Her Majesty has stood as a these priceless traditions. She has embodied beauty and patriotism that feels proud of every British heart. On behalf of all Americans, I love what you gonna do?
so right when I disconnect from you. Hard to see it put me through. It's finally catching up to you.
I got myself a problem, General, because I'm wearing leather bottom shoes, which is good if you're walking on flat surface. It's like an ice skating. I said, General, there's no way I can make it down that ramp without falling on my ass. So I said, General, get ready, because I may grab you so fast. Because fell and took these little steps. I ran down the last 10. And by the way, they're taped. Take a look. In almost every instance, it ends just before I run. I said, "You are great first lady." I said, "Let me ask you a question. Was it that good a speech that I'm trending number one?" Because I thought no, they don't even mention the speech. They mentioned the fact that you may have Parkinson's disease. I'll let you know if there's something wrong, okay? I'll let you know if there's something. I'll tell you what, there's something wrong with Biden. There's something wrong with Biden. There's something wrong with Biden that I can. 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 There's something wrong with Biden that something wrong with Biden that I can. There's something wrong with Biden. With Biden. Something wrong with Biden. 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 Something wrong with Biden that I can. something wrong with Biden. Something wrong with Biden that I can. There's something wrong with Biden that I can. With Biden that I can. Wrong with Biden that I can. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. There's something wrong with Biden. There's something wrong with Biden that I can.
Standing here without, I can see it's midnight. I cannot live without you. Can you see me breathing? Standing here without you, and I can see it's midnight. I cannot live without you. Can you see me breathe, 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 breathe? Pop, 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 pop.
quickly our differences worldwide would vanish. If we were facing an alien threat, we're facing an alien threat. If we were facing an alien threat, we were facing an alien threat, facing an alien threat from outside this world. Alien threat from outside this world. From outside this world. Outside this world. From outside this world. From outside this world.
Anybody's ever known me, you know better. When I don't say a word, you read me and it's days just don't feel right. I think I feel much better at night. Seems I can't deny. Some days just don't feel right. I think I feel much better at night. Seems I can't deny. Some days just pass me by. You know I feel much better at night.
is central. South Central. My neighborhood. But your kids don't live in South Central. South Central. My neighborhood.
run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. It's about so nod your head to this. Better stomp your feet, you know you can't resist. Time to just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in with your daily dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. So just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in. I got your dose of fun. It's about so nod your head to this. Better stomp your feet, you know you can't resist. Time to just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in with your daily dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. So just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in. I got your dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. Go on, take your medicine. 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 It's about so nod your heads to this. Better stomp your feet, you know you can't resist. Time to just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in with your daily dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. So just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in. I got your dose of fun. It's about so nod your heads to this. Better stomp your feet, you know you can't resist. Time to just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in with your daily dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. So just open up and take your medicine. 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 So just open up and take open up and take your medicine. Open up the medicine. Yes, the doctor's in. I got your dose of fun. Go on, take your medicine. 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 It's about so nod your head to this. Better stomp your feet, you know you can't resist. Time to just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in with your daily dose of fun. This vibe I supply, you run for this. Little did you know you come to get your fix. So just open up and take your medicine. Yes, the doctor's in. I got your dose of fun.
Felicidad es mirarse en el espejo y ver en el reflejo esa sonrisa oculta que revela la pasión, la pasión. Mirarse en el espejo y ver en el reflejo esa sonrisa oculta que revela la pasión. Esa sonrisa oculta, esa sonrisa oculta, esa sonrisa oculta, esa sonrisa oculta,
She got it. we'd spend this fast. Only a fool would make it last. Only a fool would make it last. Only a fool would make it last. Only a fool would make it last.
checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being assaulted on dance, stick left and pick 5 out of 10. You checking about 34, well being
The ever
assaulted
dance
on
seems
dance,
to be
stick left and pick 5 out of 10.
We've had an intimate interrelationship
You
with
checking
them
about
for several
34,
thousand
well being assaulted on dance,
I have
stick left
concluded,
and
as
pick
has Zechariah Sitchin, that the human race has probably been seeded here by high-intelligence civilizations from other places. I think those who placed us here, those who have been intimately involved with our genetic manipulation and growth, are interested. They're concerned with us. I think they are. To me, that we've had an intimate interrelationship with them for several thousand years. I have concluded, as has Zechariah, that the human race is probably seeded by high-intelligence civilizations from other places. I think those who placed us here and those who have been intimately involved with our genetic manipulation and growth are concerned. I think they are related, and I think that that's why they're so involved.